Hello, everybody. Here I am again. This is a special session for how to create a form for each of the subservices. We are using a technique known as dynamic template for doing this. This will be integrated with the main admin console in the phase two or a little later because it's an involved thing. We want to show it to you separately. So here we log in with the same credentials as the customer, as the admin, and then let's see. So now these are the templates or the request forms, as we call them, that have already been done. So let us look at one of them. Say driver or maid. This is what you had seen in the mobile application in the client mobile client. Now, how this was generated is what we'll show you. We've come here now. We say let us create a new dynamic template. The template we are creating is for nanny. That means the services is housemaids, and the sub-service that is there is nanny. And then here we are ready to create the form or request form. So we do a drag and drop of all the fields that we want, and so this is basically we need to have a form right in front of us before we go to this level, because we need to know what is the type of field that is there and what is the label that you want to be wanted to use. So now we have created this. Let's go from the top. Let's go from the top. The label, what is that? Are we talking about a label here? Date, that is start date. Let's put this as start date here. Then you have, as, this is something that is internal to the developers, so they are doing it here. Then we have the duration, which is in terms of a number field. Duration of the service kar do. Duration of the service. Just put this as duration of service. Okay. This again is an internal thing that they want to use. And here you see required, they basically means that are they mandatory fields or not? Yes, let's click on them to say that these are required fields. And the above one also should be required fields. And here the third thing would be the number of resources. What you see here is this label could be anything. This has to be self-explanatory, and the type of the fields has to be accordingly selected so that we are able to capture the correct data. If it's a data field, you'll get a data. If it's a number field, you get a number. If it's a drop down, then here you say it's a drop down, then you add choices. In this case, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10. These are the maximum number of resources from what we understand from Brother Mahmood, that for each request we should go at maximum till 10. And if there is more, then maybe we can add another one which can say others. But at the moment we are looking at 10 as the resources, maximum number of resources. So this will come to you as a drop down. Now there is a radio button for language. Language is known by the agent. And this again, there is some internal things that we have. and the choices you see here would be English or Arabic. Let's put Arabic first. Arabic, English, and Arabic and English. Again, these labels, these things are all up to you, what you want to be selected. Now, that's fine. We can go down, and what do you want to add more? Nationality of the agent nationality. That means what we are saying is what is the nationality of the agent that you would want to work with you. The nanny should be either from, say, Philippines or India or Yemen or whatever. So the options are there. You say, okay. So nationality is going to be drop down. It has to be a drop down. I think we have done. Let's go delete it. Just click on that and you can delete it. Okay.
Okay, it will come. We will checking condition.
No, no, no.
Drop down only. We are checking condition based on that. Based on that nationality, we are displaying a drop down.
Okay, you want to do it.
Okay, go next. Contact me. Work location.
Location. This is work location. So this is a location field. Again, this can be a field which is going to use Google autocomplete as the facility for completing the address, and we should be able to come there. And what else is there? This is the next thing, I think, is the contact person. Contact person here. Who's the contact person? Name of the contact person. Next, we will add the phone number of the contact person. Mobile number is a type of field that we are using, and you have mobile number of the contact person, that is. And what else is the email ID of, this is alternate email ID. Alternate email ID, that in case the email ID that is mentioned in the profile is not acceptable, or you want someone in addition to the customer to get the information, then we add this alternate email and we give a different email here which is going to be added to the notification. So now here is, if in case there is anything that is not covered under our options, then you have a description space, where you can write exactly what you want to do. Now we are just going up, looking at whatever we have done here. In this case, are we okay with whatever selections that we've made, or the types of fields that we have allowed or allocated for each one of them? Say here in nationality, you want it only this?
Yes.
Okay. So that's done. And now, I don't think it is required So these are, when we say tick on the fields, these are mandatory fields. So you see here, email and description and alternate contact details, these are non-mandatory. But the rest of them are mandatory, because they are required for us to be able to service the, or to be able to give you an estimate for the request. So that is there. Now let us save the form. Once that is done, now you see the form. Okay, so there is one part of the field page which was blank, which is basically for the Arabic thing, for the similar thing which we have not done yet. But now you see, this is how you will see, or this is how the customer will see this form. You can just browse up and scroll up and scroll down, please. Scroll down. So I see that there are some things at the bottom of the form which are still not the right thing. But like I said, this is prototype 2 stage where we are actually in the development phase. This is not done and is not ready for releasing it to you, but we just want to show you that this progress has been made, and we can move forward for prototype 1 to 2. Now here you say you looked at all of them, you are fine with them, and then you save it and come out, right? How do I come out? Just say home here, and we are here. Now can we look at Housemaid's Nanny and see if it is there? Yes, it is there. It has everything there except for the lower part, which I think we'll clean up. And that's it. Thank you. Can I create another template? One more. And this is going to be on the hairstyle thing. Parlor. So I'm saying I'm adding new dynamic template. I'm looking at parlor. I'm looking at hairstyle. I'm looking at saying, okay, so what do I have? Hairstyle, date. Oh. Date is there. Then I have duration.
Date, this one too, for duration number.
Duration, and then you have location. Then you have, okay, let me just fill in this. This is activity date. This is a single date. Then I have number of, rather, duration in hours. Acha, DB you can say. Activity underscore date.
Hours. That's it. Duration.
Duration. Hours. So this is something that and this is the work location. Then I want to add more is the number. Can I have more number fields?
No, only one field.
No, I need how many resources?
No, resources means you can go here.
Drop down. Okay. So number of resources, that is number resource. Then I can say add I say 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Now this could be a party and they all want to get dressed, so be it. And then we have text or languages. Okay, a very important thing that we have to say is the languages known by the agent. known. Oh. Language is known and DB is lang kn, right? Add choice Arabic. Yes, sir.
Hello, welcome back. How's it well?
Great, Madhu.
English. English and Arabic. Arabic and English. Arabic and. So this is there. Then you have nationality. This is
National.
agent.
National.
Nationality. Right. Agent nationality. Right? Then we have
Contact person.
contact person. Then we have contact number.
Then
I'm using a mobile field there. Okay. Then you have, I don't want to give an email ID this time. Then you have a description. Because in this case, I'm not sure what all they want. So they can put this thing in description here. Description dot parlor. Okay.
it's a call fields ones. All DB names are given.
Now let us review whatever we have done. Activity date, duration, location. Then we have the number of resources. Then we have languages, then nationality, contact details, and description. I think that is more or less done. We save the form and we close it. You see here there are two things. On the right is what we have created. On the left is a blank form, but this is basically the same thing that you have to do for Arabic. We'll do it later. Now we have, these are the dates, these are the things that we have done. We are okay with this. And then we say save form. And once you save form and you close it, you actually get the actual detail. In the housemaid, nanny is not there. Okay.
Static I can be given.
No, I don't think this is the right one.
Button
And let me go to home here and see parlor hairstyle nanny. Yes. So this is what I had. Activity date, duration, workplace, resources. I have options from 1 to 5. Languages known, I have this. Nationality, I have this. I think this is fine. I say submit and I say home and it is done. Now this is as far as dynamic template is there, and I would like to close the thing here itself, and let's see how this has.
Then